Ever told someone they look great when they actually don't? That's our first lie. This is what we often refer to as a white lie, a seemingly innocent fib we tell to keep the peace, to avoid hurting someone's feelings or to maintain social harmony. White lies are as common as they are innocuous, a staple in our daily interactions. We might tell our friend that their new hairstyle suits them or assure our coworker that their presentation was not as bad as they thought, all in the name of preserving relationships and keeping things smooth. But while these lies are generally harmless, they can also be a slippery slope. The occasional white lie can slowly morph into a habit, a pattern of dishonesty that can subtly erode trust over time. So, while the fib might seem insignificant, it sets the stage for a culture of dishonesty. It's a small step that can potentially lead us down a path we never intended to tread. What about when you've conveniently left out some details? This is the lie of omission. Now, this kind of lie may seem less harmful because technically, you're not saying anything untrue. But in reality, it can be even more deceptive. You see, when crucial information is deliberately left out, the whole truth becomes distorted. It's like trying to complete a puzzle with missing pieces. Imagine being in a relationship where your partner consistently omits important details. Over time, these omissions can cause misunderstandings, breed suspicions, and ultimately erode trust. The lie of omission is a subtle yet potent form of dishonesty. It creates a shadow of doubt that lingers and grows, undermining the very foundation of trust. The irony is, the person lying often convinces themselves that they're sparing the other person's feelings or avoiding conflict. But in the end, the truth remains. The lie of omission is a silent offender, causing damage without a word. Ever claimed to have caught a fish this big? Welcome to the world of exaggerations. These are the tales we spin, often embellished to make them more exciting or to make ourselves appear more accomplished. You know, the kind where the fish you caught on your weekend getaway magically doubles in size each time you retell the story. Exaggerations are everywhere. In our daily conversations, our social media posts, even in our resumes. They're often harmless, adding a dash of color and humor to our narratives. But here's the catch. While these amplified tales can make life seem more thrilling, they can also set the stage for unrealistic expectations. Imagine being on the receiving end, constantly expecting something grand only to be met with the ordinary. Disappointment, isn't it? Over time, these inflated stories can lead to mistrust and disillusionment. So remember, exaggerations, while seemingly harmless, can set up a world of unrealistic expectations. Ever pretended to be someone you're not? That's the deceptive lie. In this realm, we encounter the chameleon-like individuals who construct an entirely false image or identity. It's not just the occasional fib or white lie, it's a consistent and purposeful deception that shapes their interactions. Imagine someone who presents themselves as a successful entrepreneur, while in reality, they're living paycheck to paycheck. Or consider a person who portrays themselves as a caring partner, yet they're unfaithful. These lies can cause significant harm, particularly when they unfold in relationships or professional settings. The deceptive lie isn't just harmful because it's false. Its destructive power lies in the fact that it manipulates the perception of reality, creating a mirage that can shatter at any moment. It's like building a house on a foundation of sand. It may look sturdy, but it's bound to collapse. The deceptive lie can cause deep wounds, breaking trust and causing emotional harm. So tread carefully when you perceive an incongruity between words and actions. Ever promised to keep a secret only to reveal it later? This is the betrayal. It's a lie that goes beyond mere words. It's a violation of trust at its core. Betrayal is like a snake in the grass, lying dormant until it strikes, causing deep emotional pain and destroying relationships in its path. It's a lie that questions our very morality and ethics. Think about it. You share your deepest secrets, your vulnerabilities with someone you trust. They promise to keep it safe, but then they reveal it. It's a dagger straight to the heart. It's not just the lie that hurts, it's the breach of trust that leaves a scar that may never fully heal. Betrayal can be the most destructive of lies, causing irreparable damage to trust and relationships. It's a harsh reminder that words have power and that trust, once broken, is incredibly hard to mend. The betrayal is the most destructive of lies, causing irreparable damage to trust and relationships.